your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your St. Louis Cardinals.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I know this club.
Batting third, second baseman, number 84.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Ready for another chance. Number 84 set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while
digging in and looking for more. Number 84. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's dead center for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Striding in once again, number 84. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Come on now.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Adam Wainwright will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back and looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jam, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Batting third, second baseman, number 84.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back.
Here's Cameron Maben now.
Batting 8, center fielder number 3, Cameron Maben.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Hopped up. Carpenter on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, number 84. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Grounded to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 84. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. That was a really tough play, so we want to... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His career line against Wainwright, 4 hits in 16 tries. Wainwright comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Diaz picks it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 84.
Number
2 for 3
84.
for him so far, including a triple.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Wow, he's getting his daily condition. Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
And tonight's ends as a 3. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Lance McCullers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Batting third, second baseman, number 84.
Let her fly right here. You got one. So your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Maben going back to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another. Ready for another chance? Number 84. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One down. One down. Hey, double them up. Let's go now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. No problem here, one away. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4, George Springer.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, number 84. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys...
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 84 bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brad Peacock will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing he wasn't real happy about. I spoke with him yesterday about it. He just said, I gave up too many walks. So look for a guy in this game to be around the plate more.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Batting third, second baseman, number 84.
Hey, ground it right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 84. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like
Batting 8th, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
that's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter,
1 out, nobody on.
Reddick.
On the ground softly towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 84. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Carlos Correa.
Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2.
Digging in once again, number 84. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 84. And they'll need him to get something going here. Line to the right side. Springer is there. 1 away.
Jumped all over. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright light.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
And make him come to you.
Batting third, second baseman, number 84.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he takes strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, there's another hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 84. He cashed in with a two-run double his first trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Maben is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's George Springer. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 84. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Wait for a good one now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Springer.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, number 84. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home. Digging in and looking for more. Number 84. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Here you go now. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually...
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the American League's Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Batting third, second baseman, number 84.
One down, one down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he...
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
number 84.
number 84.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Shot back up the middle. Maben is there, 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight?
Hey, come on now, guys.
Striding in once again, number 84. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 7-5 game. Here's George Springer. His career line against Wainwright, hitless in 3 at-bats.
Springer.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Here's Cameron Maben now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score the runner from third. Ready once again, number 84. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Diaz is on his way home. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, Matt, he's sure doing his part. That's his third.
Ready for another shot now. Number 84. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maben. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright light.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac? Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, don't be afraid.
Batting
Let it fly
third,
one time.
second baseman, number 84.
All right, here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Come on, fellas, let's
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 84. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of this series. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gurriel.
Come on, baby, get the pitch up there.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman, number 84.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
Well, there's another hit by him.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Alex
off for Houston,
Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alex Bregman.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first. Digging in to try it again. Number 84. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late inning at bat.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Carpenter is there for it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
somebody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
The show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.